Hi everyone, welcome to Amaranth. Hope you all are doing well. Thank you guys for joining me here. In today's video, we'll be taking a look at insights and messages for the collective Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. These being general messages, please take the ones that are resonating organically and don't force any onto your situation. You can also apply these messages to any aspect in your life. With that being said, let's get into it, Virgo. So Virgo, the first card you have is decision making. And it says you are making important decisions in your career, and these choices will lead to long-term success. Your decisiveness is your strength. So I feel that Virgos, you are deciding things. It could be any kind of decision, whether to move up or it could be within the team, like hiring or budgeting of your team and for the company. And the choices that you are making at this point in time is going to lead to long-term success. So this is just a confirmation that you're doing the right thing, Virgo, in case you're wondering. And it says your decisiveness is your strength. So trust your decisions. The next card you have is the Oracle card, and it says carried away. And it says let yourself be caught up in the whirlwind of a romantic moment. So this is the Valentine's month, Virgo, and in case you are partnered up or just partnering up or thinking about it, it's going to be a beautiful moment, good times, full of love, full of understanding, exploring and learning about new people in your lives and being vulnerable and open and just having a good time. Now, Virgo, you have the tarot card, Queen of Wands. This is a court card. This could be your energy. This could be somebody around you. It's hard to tell in a general reading. But this is the watery fire, the watery part of fire, which means that right now, Virgo, you are very fluid in terms of, you're very accommodating, you're very flexible. I feel that you're using your intuitive wisdom. And you're also very nurturing. You could be a male or a female. But each of us, we need to understand that has those qualities. We have a divine feminine inside of us. And we have a divine masculine inside of us. Whether we are a person and a physical body, a female body, or we have a male body, right? Whatever it is, we have both these qualities inside of us. And we can tap into that whenever required, whenever necessary. For the most part, it should be in our daily lives, but sometimes we have to channel more of our masculine powers, and some days we have to channel more of our feminine powers. But with the Queen of Wands over here, this is like being very giving, but also at the same time, having a strong willpower to manifest, to create what you want, to create the reality for yourself, to create the life that you want, right? So this is a perfect energy to be in where you're confident and at the same time you're very magnetic, right? Feminine energy is very magnetic. They know how to draw situations, people, and, goodness, abundance towards them. So not only are you inspiring to others, being an example, leading the way, but you're also very nurturing, And if you see the picture, there is a black cat out there. And black cat is the connection to our negative side. It's not a bad luck thing. It's just, and everybody will interpret this differently. But according to this card, the picture in this card, it shows that there is a connection to her shadow self, which means that you understand the good and the bad side of yourself and the world. Some of you could be psychics, intuitives, but channeling the inner power, having that self-control, control over the fiery part of yourself, right? The assertiveness. So you have a control. You're assertive, but you're not dominating. You're ambitious, but you're nurturing at the same time. You're balanced. You're passionate. You have, the go-getter attitude, but at the same time, you're very intuitive. You know how much energy to give to whom and which situation. So how to balance your day. with both these energies is something that this Queen of Wands embodies, right? A lot of, I feel that you're also very energetic at this point in time. And Queen of Wands has the ability to attract abundance, attract the prosperity. And very creative because there's a water element. Water and fire, they come together in the right proportion. They create steam that, that we use in the sauna and that heals. Too much of fire will burn things out. Too much water will burn out the flame. So this is a perfect combination of that passion and the calmness and coolness of water. Right? So I feel that this is a perfect opportunity for you. You might be, a lot of people might have eyes on you right now, Virgo. It's like being the center of attention. You might be the center of people's, parties or something like that. Or people might just be recognize your qualities. So I feel you have a lot of strength, your inner strength that all of us have. But we all need to know how to tap into it. The right amount at the right time. And I feel that you know how much strength you have. You're strong. Your inner core is strong. Some of you could be, building on core strength, your physical core strength as well. But this is talking about your inner core strength, where you're determined, you're persevering, you're staying positive, you're very independent, you're strong, you're courageous, bold, you take bold decisions, and you're very charismatic. This is too much of qualities to have in one person. Right? And this only comes when we know ourselves. So you have discovered yourself through the past years, through your experiences. You are also very creative because Queen of Wands is highly creative. You could also be at a leadership position in some creative companies or in general. You could be in any company at a leadership position and then looking for creative ways to finish the projects or hire the teams or lead the teams, right? So this is testament and embodiment of personal power and using the personal power in the right way, right? You're beautiful, you're gorgeous, and you know how to carry that beauty. So you're moving forward, Virgos, with a lot of confidence. You're empowered, you're feeling empowered at this point in time. You're a strong leader. You're an inspiration to other people. You could be on social media inspiring. So, a great energy to be in, Virgos. The next tarot card you have, Virgo, is the Prince of Cups, and it's in the reverse. Cups is water energy, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio are the water elements. You have the Queen of Wands. Wands is fire energy, which is Wands is fire. So Aries, your Sagittarius are the fire elements. Now, this is another court card, so it's amazing that in a 3-card spread, you have the second court card. And the Prince of Cups is like the Knight of Cups. This is a different tarot deck, but it's the Knight of Cups. I feel that this is either a situation that you are in, Virgo, or this could be somebody around you, because Prince is a very young energy, an immature energy. You might be dealing with somebody who's the Prince of Cups. Somebody who is not emotionally available, or somebody who is, who talks the talk but does not walk the talk. Who is, who says the right things, but you cannot totally rely on this person because this is an unexperienced energy. So somebody might be saying something or making promises, but again, they don't act with integrity. So be careful of that. There is unreliability, lack of integrity with the Prince of Cups in the reverse. This could also be somebody who's impulsive, who doesn't think things through. Somebody who escapes difficult situations, who cannot communicate their emotions and feelings in the right way. So this could be somebody who lashes out, somebody who's moody, somebody who doesn't act in everybody's best interest, makes the wrong decision, or they allow their emotions to get the better of them. Somebody who has unrealistic expectations of other people. So you have to be careful of this energy around you, Virgo, somebody who's challenged emotionally. So, I also feel that this could be somebody who has experienced some kind of a heartbreak in the past, because unrealistic expectations from people. Some Prince of Cups is like lives in the la la land, somebody who or has, who just thinks a lot in their head. This person will try to have that best picture, the most ideal picture of people in their mind. And then they ignore, the red flags because they're all living in fantasy land. So it's hard for the Prince of Cups to come to terms with reality. They're often lost daydreaming or thinkings, making plans, not really putting the work in. And because of that, we lose out on opportunities. We, keep thinking and thinking and thinking and not doing anything about it. So there is lack of work, there is lack of effort, there is lack of follow through with this Prince of Cups. So you could be dealing with such a person and be mindful because they will not follow through if this is a project partner or if this is somebody that you're trying to connect with, or I don't know if this is some official partner of yours, business partner, or just a personal relation. This could be somebody who's not very well grounded in their emotions. So they will make a cry out of small things. Their emotions are not stable. So make sure if you're talking anything difficult with this person or sharing, make sure what the intention of the person is to get any information from you. Make sure they're genuine, especially if this is a new person that you're meeting. And definitely you need to do your due diligence before you make any investment of money or resources into this person. And don't completely trust this energy. Prince of Cups is not really a reliable, trustful person. The last tarot card you have in today's spread is the Prince of Swords. So Virgo, in a 3-card spread, you have 3 people coming through. It's just amazing. Prince of Swords, 4th card again. But this is, again, a prince, a knight, somebody who is not so experienced. I mean, this could be somebody in their 20s or, teenagers or young adults. So, looks like you're surrounded by people that are young. Could be your kids, could be your teenage kids, could be adult, like 20, 25, that kind. Doesn't have to be. This could be somebody who's very young at heart, who's immature a little bit. Because, see, Prince of Swords is swords energy, air suit. Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius are the air elements. But this is a lot of fast, dynamic energy, right? Yes, it's an intellectual person, somebody who is very sharp to think, very sharp with the words could be, somebody who makes fast decisions, somebody who is very mentally active, highly intelligent, highly curious, somebody who likes to read, somebody who has bright, innovative ideas. But the thing with the prince is, young energy, they don't have the follow-through capability. They don't stick to one thing. They just move on to newer things, newer ideas before they can fully develop something. If they start on a project, they'll soon get bored and move to the next. Because they cannot follow through. They cannot patiently wait for things to be completed. But at the same time, they're very smart. They are very strategic. They're very, they work fast, they learn fast. They're very precise with their words, with their actions. Very highly ambitious people. They also have, they're also very assertive with their words. But at the same time, they can use the power, they can use their mind to in some negative way as found. So they use their ideas to build things, and at the same time they can even break things. They can break stuff or, call it off because they don't have patience for something. So this energy requires to be balanced. They're not balanced in their thinking. They're not balanced with their strategies. They need to be more they need to work on balancing their thought processes. Now, Prince of Swords can also be like appear a little distant, which means that it's hard for this person to connect emotionally or at a depth with other people. So they may not empathize much with you. They may not feel what you're feeling. They're not very lovey-dovey, warm kind of a person. They're not very warm. They appear like they're very, blunt with their words. So there is a need for this Prince of Swords because this is fast moving, very dynamic. So not all the time fast movement is good. They say slow and steady wins a race, and for the most part, that's true as well. Like, we need to slow down always before making decisions. There needs to be more analysis, not paralysis of analysis or analysis of paralysis, not that kind of procrastination, but a well-paced out movement where thoughts are, analyzed and things are thought through carefully to get those practical results, to get the success in the practical material world, or not just material world, in any form. A practical outcome of any form, whether it's in relations or money or health. Right? So, rushing, being impulsive, doesn't really help all the time. It causes more destruction than creation. So that's the balance that this energy needs to achieve. So, this is a great person who is determined, but then again, they cannot follow through for a long time. The next card you have is an oracle card, and it says number 22, winning gives wisdom. So the number 2 of 22, this is a master number. It may be important for you in the next few days. But wisdom, when we say wisdom, it's more than knowledge, right? It's actually a true understanding of situations. It's how we apply our knowledge to get more practical and wiser outcomes. How we handle life situations. So, there is a need for reflection, for looking back, looking within, and trying to fully see and understand. Like, I feel that there is a need for more clarity. Or whatever situation you are in, if you're thinking about it, you need to look deeper into it, look closer into it, get those deeper insights and deeper understanding. So, I feel that, waning abyss is when the full moon energy starts to wane away, or it becomes lesser and lesser. So it's also a time for releasing things that are not doing you any good. Whether it's a habit, whether it's a belief system, whether it's something that's holding you back in any area of your life, you need to analyze what's holding you back. If it's a thought, if it's a belief or negative thought about yourself, that needs to go. If it's somebody else that's holding you back, get to the bottom of things. What's holding you back and try to resolve that. If it's not resolvable, it could be related to a mindset. That mindset needs to shift. That's the advantage of this waning gibbous moon phase, where we, integrate those lessons that we have learned from our past experiences. So you might have to sit down for a bit with yourself and, reflect a little bit, speak, think things through, connect the dots, contemplate. Because true wisdom actually comes from experience, also being aware of who you truly are. And we're all going to be different. You all have a different blueprint in this world. We all will apply this knowledge in a different way. And we all will create a different destiny and life for ourselves. But whatever works for you in the situation, you gotta keep it. And what doesn't work, gotta go. The last card you have for today, Virgo, is the Earth card. And it says, utilize logic, reason, and common sense. So I feel, Virgo, you are the earth element. And I was wondering, in the tarot cards, you did not get a single earth card. And now here you have it. So again, this speaks to earth equalities. This speaks to natural forces that are around us that we can harness, that we can develop. Stability is one aspect which is very important in today's times, to feel stable, to be grounded in our reality, rooted in basics, feeling abundant. Attracting abundance comes only when we feel abundant, right? So while the focus on, earthly things, on health, on career, money, finances, everything is important, but at the same time, relationships form a huge part of how happy and abundant we feel in the world. So taking care of relationships, nurturing, creating solid foundations, also, volunteering our time, paying attention to our environment, the nature, how we keep the earth, maybe grow some vegetables if you have a backyard, or grow some plants that, clear the air. So taking care of the environment in these subtle ways. It allows us to help, keep or create that sanctuary in our homes where we are connected to nature through plants. And you could have a lot of pots or backyard or something like that where you feel connected more to nature. Some people actually actively go out there in the mountains, hiking. I'm not saying go out there, but I'm saying that there are so many ways of staying connected to nature. And one of them is keeping a clean environment, growing some plants that, provide you that sanctuary of being connected with nature. So staying practical and also balancing your ambition. So give an equal time to career and at the same time an equal time to yourself. I feel you're already in that energy, Virgo. If not, you will soon be, or you can make changes to create this energy for yourself. So Virgo, those were your messages. Hope they were insightful and helpful to you guys. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. And thank you for supporting the channel. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. If you like the messages, please hit the like and consider subscribing. It really helps the channel. Thank you again, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, you all. Bye for now.